Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I have these two large pieces of Ocean Jasper. I actually found these pieces in the scrap bin at my rock club, and I was really surprised to see them there. This one has some nice colorization on it. Unfortunately, it has that large quartz deposit in the center, but hopefully that polishes down and reveals some interesting colors. This piece is a little lopsided, so I'm going to need to grind down one side a lot more to make it even, or I'll possibly take off this corner here and save myself some grinding time. Now this is the one I'm more interested in. It has a lot more colorization, but again, it has that large quartz node in the center. There's also a lot of corners I'll need to remove on this one. It's also pretty thick, so I plan on making a very large dramatic cabochon with it. I'm a little concerned about these brown dots speckled throughout because that looks like a very brittle stone. Alright, now it's time to shape and cut them. So I ended up going with very basic oval cab shapes. I tried to get as much as the color as I can, but again, that large quartz in the center is really taking up a lot of space. However, I was able to get a lot of the Ocean Jasper patterns in this one, so I'm really excited to see how this one turns out. Now that the first step is done, it's time to move to the grinding and polishing phase. Now that we finished the first stone, it's time to move on to the second, smaller piece.
Yeah, I'll start cleaning up.
Alright you guys, here we are. And just like I thought, that big quartz node in the center really was difficult to get out. It was just too large. I grinded as much as I can, but I just could not polish it up into a better way, really. I do like how there's little dots at the top, and yeah, I just wish this went through the whole thing. But oh well. Overall, I'm really happy with it. I like how big the girdle is. I think I did a good job evening it out. I'm proud of that. All right, here's the big one. And oh, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Again, this quartz right here is really large. I don't think it impacts the piece too much though. And these brown bits were a lot less fragile than I thought, and they actually smoothed out very well. I've messed up a little the corners here, and I might need to go over that. Like right here, the girdle is not even. But I think it's adorable. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I'll see you next time.